All clear. Dispatch, enjoy your ride.
Hey, very early good morning here from Theme Park Tempo. Just parked our car in the Universal Studios parking lot. Got my annual pass. Heading into early entry for Hagrid's. Gonna hopefully be able to get on that. Not too many people here, so I want to give that definitely a second whirl. Doing Islands of Adventure today and Universal Studios tomorrow. Come with us, guys. The infamous Universal Studios walkway here. Just got past security, got our temperature checked very, very quick. Heading into Islands of Adventure. Just outside of Islands of Adventure. It's about 6:35 in the morning here for the early entry for pass holders. You get in an hour early at 7. This queue should start opening up in about 10-15 minutes or so. Gonna head right to Hagrid's, as most of these people I assume are gonna be doing the same. But it's really your best chance to get on it this early in the morning. And so our adventure begins. We are officially in an Islands of Adventure. It is about 10 of 7 right now. Everybody and their mother is running, which does them no good. Just walk to your nearest attraction. It's for your safety, guys. About at the start of the queue for Hagrid's Magical Creature Motorbike Adventure here. Line starts here. It's 3 of 7 now. Hopefully by 7:30 we're off it. Now, no, Hagrid's is not going to be a new credit for me. However, it'll be my second time getting on. Got back on in 2019 when it first opened. First time I'm taking you guys with me on this intimate beauty of a roller coaster.
Good morning, students.
Just stepped aboard the queue of Hagrid's Magical Creature Motorbike Adventure. This is a lovely queue here. We got cars running already, and it's not even 7 yet. That's a great sign here. Love this early park admission you get with your premier annual pass. I always recommend when getting a theme park pass at such places as Universal or Disney, you go the highest tier. Shell out the extra couple $100 because the benefits are so much better than your bottom level passes. That beautiful, beautiful, beautiful intimate track.
Be sure to maintain a minimum of 6 feet or 2 meters between your travel party and other guests. For each guest prior to boarding, as well as providing specific seating assignments for each travel party. Hand sanitizer. Enjoy the rest of your day
nice and cool inside the queue line here.
Orlando Resort.
And we're coming to a stop. Really cool, very interactive queue here. There's all the creature eggs that are yet to be hatched. But here's a cool effect. It looks like it's about noon out. It's 7 a.m. and the sun hasn't even risen yet. But a really cool effect to actually emulate daylight here in the queue.
Here at Universal Orlando Resort.
Again, what a lovely queue here at Hagrid's Magical Creature Motorbike Adventure. Wonder if we're going to see a unicorn. I am working on getting a chest-mounted GoPro so I can take you guys on the rides. That's coming soon. Had a case of this Universal Pass first, though. But I promise very soon on this channel you will have a lot of POVs, which will be separate from the, at least my coaster POVs will be separate from my actual theme park vlogs.
Energy. I tried fixing leashes on and taking them for a short walk. You can imagine that time.
Absolutely love the interactive post board here. It has screens on it, but it's really cool the way it doesn't even look like a screen. Ladies and gentlemen, our chariot does await us here. Hagrid's Magical Creature Motorbike Adventure. Talk to you when we get off. Just had my second ride ever here on Hagrid's Magical Creature Motorbike Adventure. Wonderful, wonderful time here. on this intimate beauty of a roller coaster. Woo. Yet again, an amazing ride here in Hagrid's Magical Creature Motorbike Adventure. Definitely 100% a top 10 coaster for me. So as you can see, this is the backed up queue for Hagrid's. If you're gonna come here and trying to get on Hagrid's, I definitely recommend getting here at the crack of dawn. You only got about a half-hour wait I had, but it looks like queue is almost an hour and a half now, I would say, maybe more. A very dated but yet also underrated area of Universal Islands of Adventure is the Marvel area here. They do have to pay Disney some money for the copyrights for this, so I just think it's kind of ironic. But it's very comic booky, it's very pop up in your face. It's lovely, I thoroughly enjoy it. Dr. Doom's Free Fall. Got some people on it, there's no queue right now. The Hulk is not running, or else I'd be going on that. However, though, the Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man is open. So we're going to be hacking that right about now. Now, for early morning, they have us going through the express lane. I'm not sure if there's a queue. There is some theming to the queue, yeah. Never actually seen this part because I never used the express lane here.
So don't screw this up! I mean, good luck. Man, you shouldn't be out here.
With Doc Ock on the loose, this could be the most dangerous night of my life. And yours. Be careful.
Dr. Octopus, everything's going as planned!
Excellent! And with my anti-gravity cannon, even Spider-Man won't be able to stop me.
You mean stop us?
Yes, of course.
Hey, what's going on?
What was that? Intruder! If you think you're getting out of here, you're in for it!
Yet again, another amazing ride here on the Adventures of Spider-Man here at Universal Islands of Adventure. I'm pretty sure it's a Sally Dark ride. I'll look it up for my recap, but yeah, always a great time getting on Spidey. Hulk is running an operational here. This wonderful B&M Ellison launch steel looping coaster. An extreme bummer here. They make you get a locker at the Hulk. The only Universal attraction that actually does that. I don't understand particularly why. I mean, I get people like to bring loose articles on, and everybody, one person probably ruined this for everybody, to be honest with you. So I can't even show you the queue, unfortunately. All right, ladies and gentlemen, just got off the Incredible Hulk here. It's not an LSM launch, like I said previously. It's a tire-driven launch all the way up. Wonderful attraction. It's really a shame I couldn't take you on even to show you the queue, because it really is an incredible queue that's been overdone throughout the years. Either way, great coaster here at Universal Islands of Adventure. Up next on the chopping block today here at Universal Islands of Adventure is Dr. Doom's Free Fall. It's going to be an S&S Power manufactured launch tower. Always wonderful to go on this experience here. And with only a 10-minute wait time. Alrighty. Nice and cool inside the queue here. I don't remember that ever being there. Maybe it's redone, or maybe it's a very hard memory. Really cool nifty queue here. Alrighty, we got a spot on row 2. Take on Dr. Doom's Free Fall. Nice, decent launch drop tower here at Dr. Doom's Free Fall. Always a fun ride. Not my most favorite launch or any kind of drop tower, but always a fun theme ride to get on here. A lot lot of theme parks you normally exit into a gift shop. This one's a bit different, and you exit into this wonderful, fabulous arcade. I do love arcades, especially ones that are prominent, with some old school games and some new school games mixed as well. Got a really nice shot here, the Velocicoaster, set to open this summer here. An intimate multi-launch coaster here at Universal Islands of Adventure. It looks one of a kind worldwide. It really does look just awesome and exciting. There's been test runs and team members getting on the attraction, but looks like us regular people will have to wait just a little bit longer to ride this wonderful intimate beauty. However, now we're going to be going on Jurassic Park River Adventure here. Only a 5-minute queue line, not too shabby at all. The Universal in California and Hollywood redid this at Jurassic World. But since we're getting Velocicoaster here, they are not touching this one. They're leaving it in its original version, which I do appreciate. Wonderful model of the island over there.
Specific procedures for the health and safety of our guests.
Here we go. We're going to take you all with us.
For your safety, do not raise your hand. Time, the ever-flowing river. Come with us now to a time before man, when the river flowed through a newborn world, and giants walked the earth. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Yet despite their awesome size, these gentle giants pose no threat to us.
Alrighty there, ladies and gentlemen, just another wonderful ride here on Jurassic Park River Adventure. Got yelled at for a recording at the end part there. However, there's no signage saying that, so I mean, my bad. Now you can actually see the rare sight of people using the people dryer. I never understand why somebody would pay $5 to get dry himself off. The whole point of a water ride is to get wet. But, you know, either way, wonderful time here at Jurassic Park River Adventure. And now in traditional theme park sense and fashion, we exit into a gift shop. Yeah, dry is not an option. I had a back row ride and I got wet, so you're gonna get wet. I want to show you a closer look at what is gonna be the Velocicoaster here. This intimate manufactured beauty, I can't wait for it to be opened. I got an annual pass that's good for 15 months, so I'll eventually get my ride on it. Unfortunately, just not today. Alrighty, this is where the Velocicoaster entrance is going to be. Summer 2021. I just wish it was now. Trying to get as close as I can to get more shots of the Velocicoaster here. It is blocked off, unfortunately. Got some Velociraptors up there. Glorious looking layout we are staring at. I literally cannot wait. And I mean, granted, it is spring break, and a lot of these people just coming for spring break. But still, a very heavy crowd here at Hogsmeade. Extremely packed. It's definitely the most crowded area of the park, as it generally speaking is. I'm just curious as to what the wait time for Hagrid's is right now. There's a virtual queue to which you could join. And I can't really make out the sign for an actual estimated wait time, but I would say probably at least 2 hours now. So definitely get here early in the morning if you're planning to do Hogsmeade. I'm sorry, Al. My apologies. Hagrid's Magical Creature Motorbike Adventure. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, up next we are taking an adventure with the Cat in the Hat. About a 10-minute wait time, not horrible. It's probably a lot less. Yeah, it's essentially a walk-on right now. Very nice.
And then something went bump. How that bump made us jump. We looked, and we saw him step in on the mat. We looked, and we saw him, the Cat in the Hat.
When your mother is out. Why, you can have lots of good fun if you wish. We're game the up with a fish. Look at me! Look at me! I'm the cat with a cup and a cake on the top of my hat. Woo! 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 See something loose. And I call them thing one and thing two. They are getting oh so kidding. They don't come here to play. They were getting so fun on this wet. No! Not in the house!
Said the fish in the pot.
They should not fly kites in a house that should...
I do not like the way that they fly. There's nothing that say them no when she says...
So steep and so tall, we cannot pick it up. There's no way to hold. I will show you another. Have no fear of this mess.
Said the Cat in the Hat.
I always pick up my playthings, and so I will show you another good trick that I know.
Awesome ride here on the Cat in the Hat. Wonderful experience as always. A rather lengthy dark ride they have here too. Definitely underrated as far as the queue line represents it, but always a wonderful time here. And as per, of course, per tradition, exiting into a gift shop. So it started to rain a little bit, so since I got a lot done this morning and I do have Express app before, I'm going to take some leisure time. Here's these really cool put together metal replicas, a bunch of different icons here throughout Universal. I had one of these in the Voyage when I went to Holiday World, and if you want an agonizing time putting something together, I recommend this. You really need the right set of tools and the patience to put these together. These are very difficult, but they do look amazing when you do actually see them put together. Some really cool retro Universal Studios Florida merchandise before it was Universal Studios Orlando. Earthquake, Back to the Future, King Kong, all unfortunately now defunct attractions here, but wonderful. I did get to go on them as a kid, but it is really cool how you do pay homage to car coasters. Oh, nice. Now, if you don't want to wait in that ridiculous line over at Hogsmeade, you can get your chocolate frogs and all your goodies here, and they also have a nice wand selection here too. You don't have to wait in that ridiculous line over by Hogwarts. So the sun is peeking out, the rain has finally halted. I'm noticing a lot of team members here at Universal when I take pictures of guests walking in. They are allowed to take their face masks off, which I think should be at every theme park, because most people that are sane, I would say, don't want to buy a picture with a face covering and you can't see yourself. I don't see the whole point in that. Good job in Universal for allowing guests to take off their masks during photos. Awesome job, and also great job on boarding every single row, getting people on and off as efficiently as possible. Up next in the chopping block, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be W. Blue Right's Ripsaw Falls here. This wonderful log flume. It's been quite many years since I've been on this, but from what I do remember, you do get rather wet, which I am well aware of going into a water ride, and I will not be using the people dryer after. But it does have a nice little bounce section after the first drop. Put a little bit of air time on it. Ooh, I got a little splash from that. Pause. Silence of the Hams. All these classic takes on other movies here at Dudley Do-Race Falls. Knots Landing. I forget how immersive this queue was. I would say at least 7, 8 years since I've been on this. There we go. Alrighty, we are lined up in the yellow line to board Dudley Do-Ride's Ripsaw Falls. Woo! So really cool on the water rides here, they let you take your mask off, which is nice so your mask doesn't get wet and you're not stuck breathing in a soggy mask. And I got really soaked here on Ripsaw Falls. Sorry I couldn't take you on. I got yelled at when I first got on the boat for having my camera out. Thumbs up to them letting you take your mask off on a water attraction. It makes sense. I understand it, I get it. However though, really uncomfortable restraints on that. You don't need restraints on a lock flume whatsoever. I'm not sure why they implemented those types of restraints, but extremely uncomfortable. Thumbs down for that. So we just walked over to check out Kong. 75-minute wait. I'm not justifying that mediocre attraction. Well, above mediocre attraction, but not justified for a 75-minute wait. I'm gonna go to my hotel room, kick back for a little bit, get settled in, come back around 3:30, 4 o'clock when I have my express. But I got on a lot today. It's only 11:30. Got here at 7, so 4.5 hours. We conquered so much already. Line rides are now up to an hour plus for all attractions. So definitely, like I said, if you're a pass holder, take advantage of that early morning. Or you could also stay in one of the Universal resorts and take advantage of the early morning entry as well. But so far, great time here at Islands of Adventure. Park's not at capacity, but they are crowded today. But great to see a theme park blooming here at Universal Studios. Out and about floating around is Spider-Man himself, ladies and gentlemen. So, quick tidbit of information. I just left Islands of Adventure. I'm walking through City Walk right now. The park's reached capacity even on a Monday. So, like, yeah, get here early. However, the cool thing is, though, since I was ready in the park early this morning, I have a spot saved for me for when I can go back into the park, and I don't gotta wait on the standby line in order just to get in. So, great operations for that Universal. Some other theme parks should probably take some hints from you guys. You know, so far so good here. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, just got back into Islands of Adventures here, and I just saw 2 test runs go on the Velocicoaster. Gonna try to get around and see if I can actually see a few launch, which would be cool to see. I'm not in the Elite here at Universal, so unfortunately I can't get on there right now, but she is test running, which is always a good sign. Apparently multiple successful test runs for Velocicoaster. Rumor has it that this is going to be Orlando's best coaster. Well, we'll see that when Iron Gwazi debuts. You're going to have a top contender there, intimate with RMC. There we go. There it goes. I can't see if any people are actually on it or not, but God, I can't wait. Now, it looks like an empty train, but still, test run is always a good run here. Amazing. Yeah, nobody's on it, but still, looks like a blast. Wonderful twists, wonderful turns. Intamin generally always delivers. Definitely my favorite coaster manufacturer is Intamin. Alrighty, so I've been timing the launches. They're about 37 seconds apart. At an average 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about 22 riders per train gives you about roughly 44 riders a minute, a little bit more, but it would be a high capacity coaster, which I mean obviously you need with the crowds here at Universal, but also a way to get them on and off. But 37 seconds in between, it's gonna be like great load and unload experience. I'm only expecting here from Velocicoaster. One thing Universal is doing that Disney is not, which I do not applaud Universal for, is their face characters are wearing masks. which in the world of fiction, coronavirus doesn't exist. So why Captain America and Wolverine have masks on is very poor theme on very poor theming on Universal's part. But I mean, we're gonna do take a good in the bad and bad in the good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is gonna be the best look we can get of Velocicoaster right here in all of its glory. Right there, yep. Oh, I really can't wait. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is my first attempt to use my annual pass as an express pass. Let's see how easy or hard this experience is getting on Kong right now. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Time for Skull Island Rang at Kong. Apparently the plexiglass and the plastic dividers in the middle are not a fan among most theme park enthusiasts. I'll give you my opinion when we get off of it, obviously. Hopefully it's decent, I guess. So that was easy, squeezy, lemon peasy, getting on here to Kong. Giving a 6-minute long line ride right here. Let's see what they have to offer us here. Looks like pretty much a rather quick queue to board. So far, the express line has not been that expressy at all. It's pretty backed up. A lot of people back there. Been in line for about 10 minutes now. Express means, honestly, 10 minutes or less. So, let's go with it, guys. Come on. Chop, chop. Alright, here we go. On to Kong. With some wonderful, quote-unquote, barriers in between the rows. Nobody ever gave me my 3D glasses here. I'm not sure why. I never got my 3D glasses here. Universal. So I don't know why they give it to the glasses in line, but seems kind of counterproductive. Not a fan of that system.
Let's go, let's go.
So we gotta overrun ourselves.
The sooner we're out. It can get a little bumpy on the road, so keep your butts in the seats. Do not stand up.
Not a fan of that.
And be sure to stow your gear.
Plastic shaking.
You don't need those goggles, you gotta eat it. I've had my share of what? And before you ask, yeah, I heard about it. But I ain't seen no giant ape. Let's try to keep it that way. Any of you speak the language? You ever get the feeling you was being watched? This place gives me the creeps. Hiya, Kate.
Alright guys, let's get off of Kong. I mean, it's okay. It's an okay ride, it really is. But the animatronic at the end is one of the best and one of my favorite animatronics of all time. That wonderful ape looking in your face brings back nostalgia to the original Universal Park where they had the original King Kong ride here, which I grew up with. But either way, decent ride. Always a great time though. I must say, what a beautiful sight to see. Hogsmeade going into dusk. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I feel a little bit forbidden right now. Let's go on the forbidden journey here on Hogsmeade. We have the express pass, so we don't gotta wait in that hour-and-a-half line. We get to walk right on in because we are the elite. Got Dumbledore back there.
He's best known by another name, Lord Voldemort. The name alone strikes fear into it.
How else am I going to get these visitors if they get stuck in mid-lecture? The film season's been the next train home. What's your suggestion?
Keep it down, you two. This will work fine.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, actually a pretty quick walk-on queue here onto the forbidden journey. Can't take you long because I'm gonna get yelled at, but you know, hey. Give my thoughts as always when I get off. Alright, just got off of Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey here at Universal Islands of Adventures. As always, a great screen attraction. A wonderful screen attraction, if you get my sarcasm there, guys. No, I mean, it's always a good ride. I do love the robotic arm coaster. If you want to get technical, I consider that a coaster, but that's a debate for another time. However, though, wonderful experience as always here over at over at Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. I wish you could go to Hagrid's again, but right now it's about almost, it's a little past 8 o'clock right now. I got to the park this morning at 7 o'clock, so I'm calling it a day. It's been about 13 hours here at Universal's Islands of Adventure. Dang good time here as always. Yeah, wonderful time, wonderful experience. From sunrise to sunset here, ladies and gentlemen, at Theme Park Tembo. We thank you for joining us here at Islands of Adventure. Wonderful time, all in all today. Had some discrepancies along the way, but you know, that's theme park life for you, though. It can't always be a perfect day. But I thank you guys for coming along with us, and we'll see you guys next time.
Catch everybody next time, and until then, I'll meet you at the Midway.